Hello, and welcome back to English Chunk Practice. I'm Jake.
And I'm Sarah, and today's word is very special. It is not just one word, it is two words together. And these two words can describe a physical action, and they can also describe something very emotional and very beautiful.
Yes, two words, two very different meanings, but both are very useful. Sarah, what are the words today?
Lean on.
Lean on. Simple words, but very powerful. Let's learn them.
So lean on has two meanings. The first meaning is physical. You use your body. You put your body weight on something, a wall, a table, a chair. You lean on it.
For example, you are very tired. You are standing. Your legs hurt. You find a wall. You put your back against it. You rest. That is lean on.
The second meaning is emotional. You need help. You need support. You go to a person you trust, a friend, a family member. You lean on them, not with your body, with your feelings.
And this second meaning is very beautiful. When you lean on someone emotionally, it means you trust them. You feel safe with them. You know they will help you.
Two meanings, one physical, one emotional. Let's look at the chunks.
Chunk 1. Lean on me. This is a very kind and warm phrase. You say it to someone you care about. You say, I am here. You can come to me. I will help you.
For example, I know this week is very hard for you. You can lean on me. You are telling your friend, I am here. You are not alone. Come to me when you need help.
This phrase is also a very famous song, Lean on Me by Bill Withers, a beautiful song about friendship and support. Many people know this song.
Yes, and the song has the same meaning. The singer says, when you are in trouble, come to me. I will help you. You can lean on me.
It is a very warm phrase. When someone says, you can lean on me, you feel safe. You feel less alone.
Chunk 2. Lean on someone for support. This is when you go to a person because you need help. You need emotional support. You are sad or scared or stressed, and you go to someone you trust.
For example, when I lost my job, I leaned on my best friend for support. You were in a difficult time. You went to your friend. You talked to them. They listened. They helped you. That is lean on someone for support.
Or she leaned on her mother for support during her exams. The exams were stressful. She was scared. She talked to her mother. Her mother helped her feel better.
This is very natural, very human. When life is hard, we go to the people we love. We lean on them. We don't have to be strong all the time.
And it is important to know leaning on someone is not weak. It is smart. It is brave. Asking for help takes courage.
Chunk 3. Lean heavily on. This means you depend on something or someone a lot, maybe too much. Heavily means a lot, more than normal.
For example, this shop leans heavily on social media. The shop uses social media every day, a lot, maybe too much. If social media stops working, the shop has a big problem. That is lean heavily on.
Or he leans heavily on his sister for advice. He asks his sister about everything, every decision, every problem. He depends on her a lot.
Lean heavily on is not always bad. Sometimes it's just a fact. But sometimes it's a warning. If you lean too heavily on just one thing, and that thing goes away, you are in trouble.
For example, A business leans heavily on one big customer. Then that customer leaves. The business has a very big problem. It is good to not lean too heavily on just one thing.
And the fourth chunk, lean on the wall or lean on the table, this is the physical meaning. Simple and easy.
You use your body. You rest against something. The wall, the table, a car, a fence. You lean on it. Your body gets a rest.
For example, I was so tired after the long walk, I leaned on the wall and took a big breath. Simple, clear. You needed a rest, you used the wall.
Or she leaned on the table and read her book. She is comfortable. She is resting. Her body is on the table. That is lean on.
This meaning is very easy to use. You see someone resting against something? They are leaning on it. You need a rest? Find something to lean on.
Okay, story time. My first story is about lean on me.
Tell us.
Last year, my friend had a very hard month. Her father was in hospital, she was working, she was tired, she was scared. One day, she called me. She was crying. She said, "I don't know what to do. I feel so alone."
That is a very hard situation.
Yes, and I just said to her, "You are not alone. Lean on me. Call me anytime, day or night. I am here." And she did call me many times, sometimes just to talk, sometimes just to cry. And I listened. I was there.
That is what lean on me really means. You don't have to fix the problem. You just have to be there.
Exactly. You don't need big words. You don't need big advice. Sometimes you just say, "Lean on me. I am here." That is enough.
My story is about lean heavily on. A few years ago, I had a small online project. I put all my work on one platform, all my content, all my customers. Everything was on that one platform. I leaned heavily on it.
Oh no, I think I know what happened.
One day, the platform had a big problem. It stopped working for 3 days. 3 days! My customers couldn't find me. I couldn't post anything. I lost money. I was very stressed.
Because you leaned too heavily on just one thing.
Yes. After that, I put my content in many places, not just one. I learned don't lean too heavily on just one thing. Always have a backup plan.
That is a very important lesson for business and for life.
My story about lean on the wall is very simple, but very funny. Last summer, I ran my first 5K race. I was not ready. I trained a little, but not enough.
Oh no.
I finished the race, but just. I crossed the finish line and immediately I walked to the nearest wall. I leaned on the wall. I didn't move for 5 minutes. I just stood there, leaning, breathing. People walked past me. I didn't care.
You needed that wall.
I needed that wall so much. That wall was my best friend at that moment. After 5 minutes, I felt better. But those 5 minutes of leaning on the wall were very important.
And my last story is about lean on someone for support. When I moved to a new city 3 years ago, I knew nobody, no friends, no family, just me and my apartment. The first 2 weeks were very hard. I felt very alone.
That is a very difficult feeling. Being alone in a new place?
Yes, and I leaned on my sister for support. She was in a different city, far away, but I called her every day, sometimes 2 times a day. I told her everything, my worries, my small problems, my small wins too. She always listened. She always had something kind to say.
Your sister was your support during that time.
She really was. And after 2 months, I made new friends in the new city. My life got better. But in those first hard weeks, I leaned on my sister for support. And she never said, "Stop calling so much." She was always there.
That is a real friend, a real family member, someone you can truly lean on.
Yes. And now when she has a hard time, I'm there for her. Because that's how it works. You lean on me today, I lean on you tomorrow.
Beautiful. That is what lean on really means. It goes both ways.
Okay, let's finish. Lean on has two meanings. Physical, you rest your body on something. Emotional, you go to someone you trust when you need help.
Your 4 chunks. Lean on me. A warm phrase that means I'm here for you. You can come to me for help. Lean on someone for support. Going to a person you trust when life is hard. Lean heavily on. Depending on something or someone a lot. Sometimes too much. And lean on the wall or lean on the table. The simple physical action of resting your body against something.
Your homework today, think of one person in your life that you can lean on. Just one person. Who is that person for you? And think, are you also that person for someone else? Can someone lean on you?
And if someone in your life is having a hard time right now, maybe today is a good day to tell them, hey, you can lean on me. I'm here.
3 small words, very big meaning.
Thanks for listening to Word Unlocked. See you next time.
Stay curious. Be someone people can lean on.